Okay, today I'm gonna do something totally different. We're gonna do work session on my actual work. So I'll show you context first on our app dev environment. We have like we have app dev, app stage, which is pre-production. Then we have app alpha, which is for like sales and experimental new features, and then app production for our actual client-facing production environment. So what I was working on is this team tab. So this is a Backbone view. Our entire platform's built in Backbone originally. So what I'm doing is I'm refactoring this whole tab into React. So it's basically just a table of hosts on this project. And it's got this functionality where you can invite coworkers, people that are in your company. You can invite them, add them to the project, set the lead, some actions like deleting, removing, resending invitations and stuff. All Backbone. So where I'm at with this is the fourth pull request. I did like a cascade of pull requests. I created the base feature branch, and then I tried to break up the work into like concrete units. So you can see I've got here team tab refactor React 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's merge those later. I want to move forward on this last PR here, React 4. So I'm adding the actions column. I've added everything else in React. I've recreated all of the components, the invite component and everything. So this guy. All right, so we're gonna go into the client repo. We are on master. I think I just deployed, and we're behind. I'm not gonna mess with that. Let's just go to dev, do a pull to get everything. Wow, it's been a while since I worked from home. And we're gonna check out this guy, and then okay, so I'm starting from 0 here. So I'm gonna do a new window. I'm gonna cd into our environment, and this is where we run our environment services. So cd into docker compose. Whoops, docker compose. Damn it. Okay, and then this is where we have our docker compose.yaml file. Give you a peek at it. So we have a Redis container, Elasticsearch, 2 Elasticsearch containers, and our Mongo container to provide our services. So we just do a docker compose up here, and I actually have Docker for Mac private beta installed, so I can just go directly into starting our containers. There they go. I'm going to create a new window here and go into our server. What's our status here on the server branch? Let's pull the latest server branch. I probably have to run a migration. Damn it. Well, you'll see that. So npm run start here. This will start the server. And then create another window for the client. cd into the client. npm install, because this is a very actively developed repo. Several developers are working on this repo, so they might have added something or updated dependencies recently. So just to be safe, we'll do npm install. We recently upgraded to React 15. And then hopefully that all gets going. And then we'll open up Sublime here and go to where I was working. So we're in desktop, main, team, main, projects, project, team. Here, it's team tab. So here is where the old template, you can see here's the team, invite teammate container, teammate button. Here's the old backbone marionette layout. So basically all of this backbone code is what I've been migrating over to React in here. So the controller is what renders the view. Okay, it's a region. This is backbone stuff. So this is basically how we go from. This is how we render React inside backbone view. So the tab controller used to be index, right? But now it's index React, which is just this create React layout helper. So I can show you that. Let's do a global search for that. We use it in a lot of places, but where is it defined? Here, create React layout. So you can see this is just a helper function. It basically boils down to, it creates a marionette layout, and then on show, it does a React DOM.render. So right here is where basically we're rendering React inside a backbone view. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. React is awesome. It's very easy to drop in. And then on before close, we're unmounting the component. And then providing a provider at the store and all that boilerplate stuff. So here we're running the team view, and then I'm passing the project, which is a backbone model, and I'm just doing a to.json and passing it to the team view. So this is where we're bridging from a backbone model to React Redux. So eventually, when we refactor the parent of this view, it will already be in the store, the project, in the same format as it is here, but for now, I'm just passing it like that. And then in our components, here is all of our React land. Everything I'm working on is right here. So the team view container is, boom, component, and we're in React land. And you can see on component.did mount, we're loading the hosts. This is where we fire off the action creator and all this goodness here. All right, let's see where are we at with our server. Okay, so then npm install worked, and now we do npm run start for our client. Build that. Building takes a minute, and then we're gonna go and open up localhost 3000. So we want, once that builds. All right, and so I was, where was I with this work? I believe I had just disabled everything when the user is not a project host. And so now I have to start implementing some of these actions. And so this is all based on this Trello card. But the Trello card has the work to be done. What we want to do is replicate the functionality that's here. I think I was on these guys. So I'm not sure about mute, but let's do remove first. Remove teammate. I think that's where I left off. Yeah. So that is in the action cell here. Yeah. This is where I left off. This is all just placeholders here. Okay. So remove teammate. So I've got an icon and an action here and a just placeholder. So this, we're going to change this to actually fire an action creator that will actually remove the teammate. So let's look at, so this is easy because all I have to do is translate what it does here. So let's find the action. So remove teammate. Yeah, here we go. Events, data ID, delete, confirm, delete. So it probably shows a modal. Confirm, delete. Here we go. So this is Backbone that I'm just going to translate to React. So it gets the lead, gets the name, and then shows a modal. Cannot remove until someone else. Oh, so so you can't remove the lead. It's a check we have to do first, and that shows a modal. Cancel. All you have to do. Okay. Okay, so let's do that first, and then get user ID is okay. Leave mixin. I'll figure out what that is in a minute. Otherwise, just remove teammate, and then are you sure modal on remove. Blah blah blah. Okay, so this first is lead. That's what we need to figure out. So should we do that logic here in the actions cell? Where should we put all these actions? You could do it in the action creator, or we should just pass because everything is on the container. Like to pass the actions down, you know, like handle set lead. See, set lead is here. So let's just put it here for now. So it's remove teammate. Remove teammate. So what's going on here? It probably takes a param, but we'll just leave it empty for now. And let's see if we got our client is up yet. Still not up. Man, that's taking a long time to build. It doesn't usually take that long. Okay. Oh shit, did I close the... Damn it, I should have left this open. So let's see here. It was right here. Confirm, delete this guy. There we go. So modal.getLead. The modal is the host. Let's see here. Host, actions, access to the host in the project. So let's just call remove teammate and pass it the host. Okay, action cell. When it renders, so what renders the action cell? That's in the team view, so it renders everything. Here we go. Action cells rendered right here. So yeah, we can pass it here. Remove teammate and pass it here. Remove teammate. Okay, so pass that down. Add it to our action types. Remove teammate. Prop types dot function that is required. Okay. And then y missing a prop. Oh, there it goes. Okay. And then in the container, we pass it to our team view here. Remove teammate. That, pull it out. Add it to our prop types also here. So much typing. Prop types, that function that is required. Oh, no, wait, no, we're not going to pull it out of props because it's defined on the component. So we say this dot, just like this dot set lead. Yeah. Okay. So now it's going to call this, pass that through, remove teammate. Okay. And then add it to here and our prop types. Not a promise. Prop types, that function that is required. Okay. Boom. And pass the host. That's all we need to do there. Okay, save that, and then implement it here. So we're building again. Looks like it built. Oh, because I just saved. That's why. All right, so here we're going to do all the checks. So the first thing we needed to do is lead, and that is, and we get the host, and so that's basically a Boolean get from the host lead. Yeah, it's going to be a 1 or a 0. And then, so then if they are the lead, then get the name and show modal. Cannot remove project lead. Cannot be removed until someone else is designated. Someone else has been designated as project lead. So to show a modal, I have a modal here already, the set lead modal. This, just copy it for now. We should have some way to, what I should do is create a convenience modal that's like, you just pass it. Anyways, so we're gonna get work done instead of over optimize. This is our cannot set, what should we call this? This cannot remove teammate modal. What do we call this? Cannot remove project lead modal. Something a little shorter than that. Cannot remove, because we're in the remove teammate. Cannot remove modal. Cannot remove. Whatever. Cannot remove modal. Bad name. Anyway, get my hands dirty. Getting it done. So, cannot remove modal. Don't need all this. All we need to do is the, oh shit, still have multiple cursors going. It takes the name, host name I think it was, and hide. So the modal manager injects a hide method. And then we just copy and paste this guy over. Cannot remove project lead. And the reason, here we go, name. This is the easy part, just transferring stuff over. Let's close this. Too far. And put that, paste that there. Okay, and then let's do this guy. Host name cannot be removed until someone else has been designated as the project lead. Okay. and it's too long to break it up. Or just do this, split this. Host name cannot be removed until someone else is designated project lead. Yeah. And then the two buttons are cancel, cancel. So we don't need this button. Primary. This just hides. And it's going to be our only cancel. Okay. Why does it not like this? Statements here should be the next line. Freaking linting, man, so strict sometimes. Whatever. Okay. Hide is missing. Oh no, it's in prop types, but get rid of this rest of this stuff. Yeah, see, this could be really factored into a reusable modal that's just like, oh, host name. I'm going to do that later. Prop types.string. Should be required. It's going to look weird. Oops. Is required. It's going to look weird if there's no name. Okay. Host name. Boom. Cannot remove modal. Okay, so we have a cannot remove modal. So then we just show that here if is lead. And this guy, we already have code to show modal, or with our modal manager, but we do a cannot remove modal, and we pass it the host name, get the host, damn it, what am I doing? Host, oh, there's no, I'm gonna have to do this. Constant host name equals this get hosts. The host doesn't have a full name on it. So I'm just gonna do this plus, that's lazy, whatever, host name. Okay, host name. Okay, this can go on one line. This could go on one line. And then we import it. Where's our modal? Here, set lead modal. Change this to cannot remove modal. Okay. Oh, and then we do if is lead. Then show it. Okay, is lead. There we go. All right, that looks like the first step. I always check this right after saving it. All right, so our localhost should be up now. Why is it going so slow? It's going really slow. Let's do some cleanup over here on my other desktops. I was doing some work with Meteor. We'll come back to that later. Oops, so many things open. Socket cluster. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. Cannot resolve, cannot remove modal. Cannot remove modal. Cannot remove, oh. Yeah, export default. Cannot remove modal. Looks like it's, oh, it's not in the right spot. Look. Somehow it got put in the wrong spot. So let's go in here. Desktop main. Why is it going so slow? Super slow. Project. Project. Team. Here we go. So this guy needs to be in here. So we're putting all of the React stuff. Yeah, it's rebuilding. There we go. Cannot remove modal. That should work. Okay. And there we go. Alright, let's keep the console open here for an eye on errors. And we go to our team tab. Oh, there, I saw an error. Remove teammate was not specified in team view container. Oh. Because I added it to the prop types. Remove teammate, and it shouldn't be there. Because it's method on the component. This. All right. So now let's go and wait for that to rebuild. And so now it should show the modal when you try to remove the current project lead. Undefined, undefined. Okay, that looks good though. So now why is it undefined? So now we debug. So the host, let's see here, action cell gets the host, remove teammate, the host, that comes over here, host, oh, I know why, because the host is not a user. That's why. Yes. Okay, that should do it. So wait for that to rebuild. So slow, oh my god. Need to work faster. Okay. And then if I go to remove teammate now, maybe it didn't pick up those changes. Let's just do a refresh here. So slow. Oh my god. This needs to be faster. Maybe I just need to restart my computer. Probably because I'm recording screencast is why. All right. There we go. Steve Goldberg. Good old Steve. All right. So that works. And that is a nice discrete unit of work. Let's commit that. All right. Yep. Looks about right. Diff. So we added remove teammate to the action cell. Call it instead of an alert. Import it. Remove teammate added to the class TeamView container. Okay. So git commit add cannot remove modal and show when attempting to remove project lead. Boom. Okay. So that's just a glimpse there into my workflow. I mean, this is where I spend the vast majority of my time working on this platform. Yeah, so maybe I'll do another recording with more stuff later, but